Roger Federer, thanks for being with us on BBC News. How did you feel about performing in London 2012? How did it compare to other Olympics you've been in?
Well, it felt very different. This is the first time we played in the stadium that already existed before, and the tradition it has, this place, is obviously incredible. So there was a big change at Wimbledon. Everything was different. We had to get used to new rules and regulations because of the Olympic, coming in. Whereas in Sydney, Athens, and Beijing, they created this new stadium, so everything was brand new and different. So it was different, in a very good way. It took some getting used to early on, but once you got into it, and I was happy I won that first round. It was an absolute pleasure, and I couldn't be more happy to have played in the finals for gold. Unfortunately, it was only silver at the end, but I'm still very happy and very proud. So it was a great time for me in London, because I already won Wimbledon, so it's been a magical summer for me all around.
Now, you've won loads of titles before. How disappointed are you to not win gold today?
Not too disappointed, believe it or not, just because I feel like I earned my silver medal. I think that's the best I could maybe get out of me today, or out of me in this week. It was a long week. It's been a long summer. I've been home last time 3 months ago. I've been on the road for so long. It's been a huge sacrifice that I could play well at Wimbledon and now play well again here at the Olympics. And I'm really proud to have brought the second medal for Switzerland home. Obviously, it was the match with Del Potro. I knew I secured a medal, and maybe I was emotionally a little bit drained in the finals. But Murray played so well, and he deserved the gold today. He was much better. And
how did you feel after such a marathon match against Del Potro? Were you tired at all?
Well, I kind of was, yeah. I mean, we were serving for 4.5 hours, so obviously my shoulder, my back, my legs were all a bit tired. But I had a day off, so there was no excuses there that I, was overly tired. Today, I just think I didn't quite find into the match, missed opportunities, and then once Murray got in the lead, I think with the crowd as well, they carried him home, and he did so well. So there was not much I could do at the very end, so I really have no regrets.
Tell me about the crowd. It was absolutely deafening in there. How did you feel being on that stage?
It's nice, it's a special experience, one I can look back at and think it's cool to be part of such an amazing tournament, first of all, the Olympics in general, and then also a match like this with such great atmosphere. Sometimes you think we take it for granted, just good atmosphere and good crowd support, but this one was very, very special. Obviously very special in many ways for Andy, but already at Wimbledon it was amazing, and I'm very appreciative of all the support I get here in this country.
And what about Andy's form? You faced him twice now in 4 weeks in a final. Do you think he's made big improvements to his performance?
Well, I mean, honestly, I haven't played him that much as of late because of the way the rankings were set up and the draws worked out. I was always on opposite sides with Andy because of Nadal and Djokovic being number 1 and number 2 in the world. So number 3 and number 4 were always on opposite sides. So I think I saw him improving, and now I've played him a couple of times, and he is the player I expected him to be. A great champion, a future Grand Slam champion, and now he's an Olympic gold medalist and also silver in mixed. So he's done so well for himself, and that's why I think the finish now for Grand Slam play at the US Open will be quite thrilling, actually, with Nadal coming back, Djokovic wanting to defend, and then obviously with me and Murray being actually in great shape right now. I think it's going to be a very exciting US Open.
And finally, where now? Are you taking a break?
Well, normally I'm supposed to play in Toronto tomorrow or the next day. So I pulled out of that tournament just because I have a family, and I've played so much that I just can't do it to my body and to my family. That I need a bit of a rest, and then we'll go to North America. After all, we go to Cincinnati and then to the US Open end of August, and then beginning of September. So it's a big one, and then we go to Asia at the end of the year, and then the European indoor tournaments come along with the World Tour finally finishing the year here in November. Then
can I just ask quickly?
Yes.
What does that feel like?
Heavy, but nice. It's great. I already have an Olympic gold with the doubles I won in Beijing, and this one will find its place right next to it. It really means that much to me.
Roger, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very
nice
much.
To meet you.
Nice
bye bye.